Hey everybody, Don Georgievich here, Job Interview Tools. Have you ever had an interview where everything went great? Everything was perfect. You went in there, they asked you questions, you gave them great responses, and they practically applauded for you while you were in there. And they really seemed extremely interested because they asked you all kinds of questions and you gave them these great answers and they were just drawn to you. And they might have even gone so far as to say, you're the kind of person that we would like have working here. And, maybe you had 4 hours worth of interviews, everything was perfect. But 2 weeks go by, no phone call. They didn't call. Why not? Did they not like me? Was it something I said? What happened? Why aren't they calling me back? They said they were interested, but they never called back. And they liked me. Even the recruiter, I called the recruiter said everything was great. But they didn't call me back. They didn't offer me the job. What happened? Well, I'll tell you. What's happening is your mind has this flood of emotions. It's trying to figure out, everything that could have gone wrong because, they didn't call you back. So your mind is trying to figure out, what did we do wrong? Did we say something? Did we look at somebody the wrong way? Did we shake hands the wrong way? Did we give a wrong answer? Did we say something that they didn't like? What was it? Don't they like me? Was my suit the wrong color? So your mind starts playing all these tricks on you. Don't worry, this is normal. This is totally normal for this to happen. This is called being human. We're always wondering if we impressed other people. Always. It's the same thing, when you're dating someone. You go out on a date with another person and you're always wondering, did they like me? I don't know. They didn't call me back. What happened? Well, maybe they left town for a week. Who knows? So, but back to the interview. The reason they didn't call is because they're not on your schedule. You were on a different schedule. You only have one thing on your mind, and that's this job offer. And for you, that's all that matters. That's the only thing that matters in the world to you. But if you look at it from the company's point of view, big company, maybe 100 people, 500 people, who knows, they've got a lot more things going on than just you. And to get a job offer turned into a job approval and turned into an offer letter takes a lot of effort. They have to send up the approval request to the manager, and he's got to send it to the hiring manager. They have to send it to human resources. Then the vice president has to sign it. Who knows? But there's a whole series of events. And if just one of those people is out of town, traveling, vacation, business, whatever, that just halts the job interview process. And so all the while you're at home wondering, why didn't they call me? Well, maybe it's because the manager is on a 2-week vacation. Or maybe the manager is experiencing a crisis with a customer and they had to fly out to be with a customer for a couple of weeks. And they didn't have time for you. But that's okay. So you just have to realize that the company has a different agenda than you. The company is not revolving around you. But right now, you see this job interview as the only thing that's important. I mean, it sounded important to them. It's important to you. Why aren't they moving on it? It's because they have a different agenda. Don't worry about it. This is totally normal. But what I want you to do is reach out to the hiring manager, reach out to the recruiter, somebody. Call them. I prefer calling. You can email too. But if your emails go unanswered, pick up the phone. Just pick up the phone, give them a call and say, hey, this is Don. I'm just calling in about the job interview you had a couple weeks ago, and I just want to touch base with you to see, if we're still on track for the next steps, or, what your plans are, what's your timeline, whatever it is. But don't let your mind run wild with all kinds of ideas about, whether, it was something you said, whether it was the color of your suit, your hair wasn't combed. Get all those crazy ideas out of your head and realize that the company has their own agenda and call them. Just reach out, call, find out what the situation is. And I guarantee it'll be something else. It'll be like, oh yeah, the hiring manager is on vacation right now. Sorry, when they get back in 2 weeks, then we can go ahead and move to the next step, whatever that is. All right? So, calm your nerves. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around you. Good luck on your next interview or your next offer, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye now. If you found this video helpful, then give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you get notifications every time I release a new video. And by subscribing, you support me, my message, and this channel, so I'd really appreciate it. Make sure you hit subscribe.